So I don't know if you guys heard about a massive data leak from Rockstar Games the other day. Apparently, they refused to pay the bounty for whoever the people were that stole the data, released it to the public, and a lot of the data had information about how much money Rockstar and Take-Two were making, and it actually had the opposite effect of what they were trying to do. They were trying to ruin the company because they didn't pay the bounty, and it ended up jumping the stock. Pirate Nation says Take-Two Interactive saw its stock value rise by more than $1 billion following a data leak from Rockstar Games. Hackers stole internal data and demanded a ransom payment. When no one paid, they released the information publicly for free. Instead of hurting the company, the leaked files showed how profitable the business really is and gave investors extra confidence. Rare case where leak backfired on the hackers and actually helped the company. And this is breaking. Hacker group Shiny Hunters has released the Rockstar files, and it was listed over. I do not encourage anyone to click on any of this stuff, but I'm not going to share it here. I'm not going to click on the link because I don't want anything to get taken down. But they shared all the information on a data leak, and they said, do not download this. It's illegal and could contain malware. Some stuff someone on Reset Era said in the files. For Christmas 2020, they crossed this out. Red Dead Redemption 2 Online only made $26 million a year. Only. GTA Online has about 10 million active weekly users. Red Dead Redemption Online has about 1 million. 35% of GTA Online players are still on the PS4 and Xbox One. That's insane. Rockstar makes about 7.3 million a week from Shark Card and 2.3 million from GTA, plus 500 million a year from GTA Online. This is a lot of money. People are wondering why GTA 6 keeps getting delayed and hasn't come out for what feels like forever since GTA 5 launched, because they're worried at Take-Two that will consume the audience that's already making them money now. So they have no rush to launch a new game. GTA's online biggest player base is on the PS5, then PS4, followed by Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and shockingly, PC is at the bottom. In terms of spending, it's PS5, Xbox, PS4, Xbox One, PC. PC spending isn't even 30% of Xbox One spending. So this data leak itself kind of gives people insight as to why these game companies want their walled gardens away from PC, because they know they can make so much more money in their consoles. When people come over to PC, it's so much more wide open. There's so much more you could play or spend your time on that most people don't bother with these games that are in the walled gardens. U.S. players spend more than all other countries and the top 10 combined. Edit, small correction on the first point. This isn't true. It's $1 million spent across Xbox One on December 25th, 2020 on the Megalodon Shock Card. I don't think Rockstar gives a shit that any of this leaked. Hence why they haven't paid a cent to the hacker. They got literally fuck all. Hackers said it was never for sale. With all this so close to marketing ramping up, this really just seems like a win for Rockstar, regardless how you look at it. With them making $500 million a year on GTA Online, I would be willing to bet money the only reason they're actually coming out with GTA 6 is to reset progress on GTA Online so they could get even more money, a la Destiny 2. That's actually spot on. That's what worries me about GTA 6 Online. I feel like they'll double or triple down on aggressive monetization mechanics, either by making everything more obscenely expensive or by adding additional microtransactions. I mean, their relatively new GTA Plus monthly subscription is already taking up a quarter of their GTA Online revenue. They know they'll be able to get away with more next. That's a very good point. When it comes to launching the next game, they're going to migrate all the players over. They're going to remove features from the previous one and jack up the prices and be like, hey, you want to keep playing? It's going to cost you even more now. The hype for 6 is massive. GTA 5 Online was a huge success, bigger than they could have ever expected themselves. So now they'll be better prepared, and I'm worried it will be the detriment of gamers and our wallets. That's why I only look forward to single player. The mode GTA should only be, which I agree. That's the only reason I care about Grand Theft Auto, is I genuinely do appreciate the single player campaign mode. Bungie, are you listening? Insider Gaming says GTA leak raises Take-Two Interactive stock value by over $1 billion. The Rockstar game leak didn't seem to do what the hackers had been hoping. After wanting $200,000, which is literally money they find in their couch cushions at Take-Two for the data it had stolen, and then releasing it for free when no one paid up, the data simply showed just how much money Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive were making from their franchises like Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption. By the way, the previous story, someone spent $1 million in one hit on GTA 5 shark cards. You would think that like international banks and governments would be getting involved if there was one sale for digital currency in a video game that was $1 million. What? Rockstar Games is reeling from a recent breach? No, they're not. Not after the stock bounced back. One of the most tantalizing or perhaps bizarre tidbits was the revelation that in a single transaction, someone spent $1 million on shark cards in GTA Online. $1 million. But it even gets more astounding. If you were to hear that someone spent $1 million on GTA Online shark cards in a single transaction, you might be shocked. But the numbers start to pale in comparison to all the other gargantuan purchases uncovered in the recent Rockstar leak. And that leak has been taken down, it looks like, on X. They deleted it. I wonder why. Interesting. In a post on social media, user VX Underground, who is best known for posts relating to data breaches and leaks in the tech space, revealed key figures relating to shark cards, the online digital currency used in GTA's multiplayer platform. This is weird. I wonder if it was claimed by Rockstar to take it down because it's not showing up anymore. Not only did it reveal that GTA shark cards made a whopping $5 billion in 10. Holy crap. But it also confirmed that in 2020, a single transaction for shark cards was worth $1,030,926. Beyond that, things get wild. The next biggest transaction, made in 2017 in North America, was $984,000. Behind that, $950. Holy shitballs. Is this Notch? Does Notch play Grand Theft Auto? Like, who's doing this? The trend continues downwards, but the data provided by VX Underground is still showing lines of transactions over $500,000 when you reach a few dozen listings. Over the years, some users have spent more on shark cards than most people will see in their entire lives. Bouncing back to the original story I was talking about. Holy crap. Now in the day following the data going public, parent company Take-Two Interactive is making even more money. This is like, they're like Valve. Do nothing, win. Do something, win even harder. Entering trading on Tuesday, Take-Two had a market value of $38 billion, with stock trading at around roughly $202 per share. As of 11:45 Eastern Time, stock prices had risen 2.63%, up to $206 per share. And currently, it's even higher than that. It's up to $214.15. This is the past 5 days. It's gone up 10% in 5 days. Almost. That's since the leak. It's gone straight up. I've never seen anything like this. Fans were debating whether the data provided indicated a single transaction or a day's worth of transactions all added up. Given that there were multiple lines associated with the same platform on the same days, it's not a general grouping of every transaction. It stands to reason that they were unique purchases. It's also worth noting that almost every transaction that topped the charts did so on Christmas Day. That's insane. This is one of the craziest leaks that I've ever heard of in my life. Compared to its 52-week high of 264, Take-Two stock price is still down by just under 25%, which, by the way, it dropped sharply when they announced the, second delay of the game or third delay? I've lost count at this point. But when they announced that, it dropped so much. instantly. Knowing that prices are rising as people saw information that they weren't privy to before has to be making investors feel pretty good right about now in an unstable economic environment. It's also nearly $20 per share above the company's 52-week low of 187. That happened back in February when the latest Take-Two earnings report took place. As with all stocks, the prices will fluctuate. Yes, this is definitely not financial advice, but I will tell you guys, I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. With a leak and a hack trying to sell data back or promise not to release it, and then when they didn't get paid the alleged $200,000 bounty, Take-Two is like, fuck off, we don't care, and they released it. Stock spiked straight up. It's amazing. I wonder where it's going to go from here, but that is definitely something. I'll leave that there. We have Benjamin for the 2. This hack was a publicity stunt by Rockstar. Fake. I'm all about tinfoil hats, but when it comes to this kind of shit, you don't leak private financial data about your company as a publicity stunt, because if that ever got found out that you were doing that, people would actually be in jail. Like, that's like, people in the investment world do not joke about that. You want to actually see something happen, fuck with people's money, and people end up in jail. I don't think that this is an exploit on purpose. Netflix says it's all orchestrated because the data is all positive. You can create a honeypot server like this that is easily hacked. I mean, I guess maybe they were trying purposefully. All I know is that's 4D chess if they're doing that.